my beloved child. This is no coincidence or random event. No, God has lovingly and intentionally crafted this special message just for you. If you stay with this message until the very end, tomorrow could become the most blessed and extraordinary day of your life, filled with miraculous supernatural events beyond anything you've ever dreamed or imagined. You might be surprised by what's ahead, but I promise you, it will be a journey of transformation. Have you ever truly paused, really paused, to ponder the divine power of a grateful heart? In the whirlwind of your days, with the ceaseless demands and the endless clamor for more, it is so easy to lose sight of what truly nourishes your soul. The noise of the world drowns out the stillness, where my voice longs to speak to you, a voice of love, wisdom, and promise. I invite you now to step away from that noise, to find peace in the quiet, and in that stillness, you will hear my whisper. Gratitude, my child, is not merely an act. It is a sacred key, a key that unlocks the treasures of joy and peace beyond what the world can offer. It's a bridge that draws you closer to me, opening your heart to the richness of my presence. Can you feel it, my child? It is in the simplest of moments that I am closest to you. When you give thanks, you do more than acknowledge blessings. You embrace the profound truth that everything you are and all you possess is held gently, lovingly, in my hands. Look around you right now. The breath you draw, the warmth of a loved one's smile, the gentle caress of the wind, the vibrant colors of a sunset. These are not mere happenstance. They are whispers of my unending love, gifts freely given to remind you of my care. Yet there is fear that clouds your mind. How often do you ignore these blessings? Overshadowed by the weight of worry, the voice that whispers, "You are not enough. You do not have enough, my child." Do not let that fear consume you. Let your heart rest. Anchor it in gratitude, for there lies the secret of true contentment. Gratitude transforms fleeting moments into eternal joy, mundane days into sacred experiences. Can you imagine this? Each sunrise is a new gift, each challenge a lesson, and even each tear a step toward healing. Imagine a garden beloved, lush and vibrant. When you sow seeds of gratitude, you cultivate a haven where hope and peace flourish. Even when storms rage, as they inevitably will, your roots will remain deep, drawing strength from the eternal well of my love. The world may try to overshadow this truth with fear, anger, and despair, but I urge you, do not let it. Instead, nurture your spirit with thanksgiving. Watch how the ordinary becomes extraordinary when viewed through the lens of grace. When trials come, and they will, do not fear. Even in sorrow, there is a reason to give thanks. I am with you, closer than the very air you breathe. In the quiet moments, when your heart whispers its gratitude, you will feel my presence like a gentle embrace, steadying you, renewing you. And oh, how I know the sadness and struggles you've endured. But I ask you now, do not let the world dictate your gaze. It will tell you to look only at what is missing. But I ask you, lift your eyes and see what is already in your hands. The blessings I have poured out in love, a kind word, a spark of laughter, the strength to face another day. These are glimpses of my light piercing through even the darkest of times. Today, pause. See your life through the lens of gratitude. Thank me for the joys that make your heart soar and the struggles that shape your spirit. Yes, even in those moments of disgust, when life feels heavy and burdensome, there is still something to be grateful for. Thank me for the waiting, for in it your patience deepens and your trust in me grows. Let gratitude be your anthem, rising above the chaos and noise. With every thank you, you align your heart with mine, allowing my grace to flow freely into your life. Gratitude builds a bridge, a pathway from where you are to the fullness of what I have prepared for you. And oh, beloved child, I promise you there is more than you could ever imagine. What I have in store for you is beyond your wildest dreams. Gratitude, my child, is the language of heaven. When you speak it, you draw nearer to me. In those moments, even amid fear and uncertainty, my joy will fill you. It is a joy unshaken by circumstances, rooted in the unchanging truth of my love. When the weight of the world presses upon you and the shadows of doubt creep in, speak my name with thanksgiving. Watch as hope replaces despair, as faith rises above fear. Every breath you take is a testament to my grace. Every heartbeat echoes my unwavering care. I see you. I hear you. I understand the anger you may carry, the frustration that comes from feeling like you have been forgotten. But know this, my beloved. I am not distant. I am here with you in this very moment, walking with you through every trial and triumph. Carry this spirit of gratitude with you, my child. Let it shine in your words and actions, drawing others to the source of all that is good. For in thankfulness you will find me, and in finding me, you will discover that you are never alone. Remember, even in moments of lack, my grace is sufficient, my joy is complete. Choose to live a life of gratitude, and you will see that my blessings are boundless, my love unending, and my peace all-encompassing. As you reflect on your roots, consider the branches that extend from your life. These branches are your words, your actions, and the love you give to others. They carry the fruit of your gratitude, spreading my light into the world. When your roots are anchored in me, your branches bear fruit that nourishes not only your soul, but the souls of those around you. Picture the joy on a friend's face when you offer a kind word, the surprise in a stranger's eyes when you show unexpected generosity, and the healing that flows when you forgive a long-held hurt. These moments are the outward signs of a heart transformed by gratitude. Each one is a reflection of my love shining through you, a testament to the beauty that grows when you walk in thankfulness. But know this, my child, life will not always feel light and easy. There will be days when sadness weighs heavy on your heart, when the shadows of doubt obscure your vision, and when anger or fear threaten to consume you. In those moments, I urge you not to turn away, but to lean into me. Pour out your sorrow and your questions, for I am not distant from your pain. I see every tear, hear every cry, and hold every fear you bring to me. Even disgust and contempt, emotions you wish to hide, are not too much for me. Bring them to the foot of my throne, and watch as I transform them into understanding, compassion, and forgiveness. Let the weight of these burdens be lifted as you place them in my hands. For in your vulnerability, my strength is made perfect. And when the storms pass, and they will, take a moment to look up. See how the sky clears, how the air becomes fresh and renewed. This is my promise to you. After every storm there is peace, and after every trial there is triumph. Each time you weather the winds of life, you grow stronger, more resilient, and closer to the person I created you to be. As you rise from these trials, let your heart swell with gratitude, not just for the blessings, but for the lessons the hardships have taught you. Let the joy of overcoming fill your spirit, for in every challenge you face, I am forging within you a strength that cannot be shaken. My child, you are part of a story much larger than yourself, a story of redemption, love, and unending grace. Every chapter of your life contributes to this narrative, and every page is infused with my presence. Even when you cannot see the ending, trust that I am the author, and my plans for you are good. Let gratitude be the ink with which you write your days. Let it color every interaction, soften every word, and guide every choice. Through gratitude, you will find that life is not measured by what you acquire, but by the love you give and the peace you cultivate. Now imagine a light, brilliant and warm, surrounding you. This light is my love, ever present and unwavering. As you step forward into the unknown, carry this light with you. Let it illuminate the path ahead and dispel the shadows of fear. Trust that I am walking with you, guiding each step and holding you close when you stumble. Today, my child, let your heart be a vessel overflowing with thanksgiving. Let your life sing with joy, even in the face of uncertainty. For when you live in gratitude, you align yourself with the rhythm of heaven, where every breath and every heartbeat echoes with praise. So go now, beloved. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are deeply loved, endlessly cherished, and divinely equipped to face all that lies ahead. With a thankful heart, you will find peace that surpasses understanding, joy that defies explanation, and a love that is eternal. Walk in this truth, and let the world see the power of a life anchored in gratitude. You are my masterpiece, my beloved creation, and I delight in you more than you can imagine. Thanksgiving, my beloved, is the melody that draws you closer to me, the rhythm of a life attuned to my voice. It is not merely about counting blessings, but about seeing with a heart that recognizes my presence in all things. It is about trusting that even in the moments that seem dark or uncertain, I am working all things together for your good. As you pause in the sacred space of gratitude, let me reveal something profound to you. Your life is not an accident, nor are the events of your days random. You were created with purpose, woven together with intention and care. I have called you by name and you are mine. Every joy, every challenge, and every tear has a place in the grand tapestry I am creating in and through you. When fear creeps in, whispering lies that you are not enough, remember this truth. You are my beloved creation, fearfully and wonderfully made. When anger stirs within you, threatening to steal your peace, bring it to me, and I will transform it into understanding and grace. When sadness wraps its arms around you, do not be afraid to lean into it, for in your brokenness, my strength shines brightest. Even when disgust or contempt cloud your vision, whether for yourself or others, know that my love has the power to cleanse and renew, my child. Every emotion you feel is a part of your humanity, and I do not ask you to suppress them. Instead, I ask you to bring them to me, to let me work within you, transforming your heart into a vessel of compassion, wisdom, and love. Today, as you sit in quiet reflection, or gather in the laughter of community, let your heart swell with joy for the moments of peace and unity. Be surprised by the little miracles, the way sunlight dances through the leaves, the warmth of a shared smile, the kindness of a stranger. These are my whispers to you, reminders that my love is always present, even in the smallest details. My dear one, I know there are times when you feel burdened by life's demands, when you wonder if the weight is too much to bear. But hear me now. You are never carrying these burdens alone. I am with you, holding you up when you are weary, guiding your steps when the path feels unclear. Trust in me, for I will never leave you or forsake you. Allow my peace to guard your heart and mind as you lay down every worry, every fear, and every doubt. Breathe deeply and feel my presence surrounding you, a constant source of comfort and strength. As you release these burdens to me, let gratitude rise like a song within you, a song of trust, of hope, and of joy. Remember, beloved, that gratitude is not only for the triumphs, but also for the trials. For in the trials, your faith is strengthened, your character refined, and your spirit drawn closer to mine. The storms you face are not meant to break you, but to build you, to deepen your reliance on me, and to remind you of my unshakable faithfulness. And so, my child, walk forward in gratitude. Let it light your path, infuse your words, and guide your actions. Let it be the anchor that keeps you steady in the waves, and the fire that ignites your passion for life. As you embrace this life of thanksgiving, you will find that joy becomes your constant companion. Peace fills every corner of your soul, and love flows from you like a river, touching the lives of all you encounter. You will see that even in the hardest of times, I am your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help. So stand tall, my beloved. Lift your face to the heavens, and let your heart sing with gratitude for all that I have done, for all that I am doing, and for all that is yet to come. For you are mine, and I am yours, now and forevermore, and an assurance that you are never forgotten, my child. Gratitude is not merely a reaction to what you receive. It is a declaration of faith, a way of saying, I trust that you, Lord, are at work, even in the unseen, even in the waiting. It is a proclamation that I am the source of all goodness, and that my plans for you are full of hope and a future. As you walk through this day, let your heart be like a wellspring overflowing with thankfulness. In every encounter, in every challenge, in every triumph, let your gratitude rise like incense to the heavens. When trials press heavy upon you, remember this: the pressures you feel are shaping you, refining you like gold in the fire. And even in the refining, there is reason to give thanks. For I am with you, holding you steady, and guiding you toward something greater than you can yet comprehend. Pause even now and breathe deeply. Feel the life within you, the heartbeat I sustain, the breath I give. With each inhale, take in my peace. With each exhale, release your burdens. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do you feel it? My love surrounds you like a shield. My peace guards your heart, and my joy waits to flood your spirit. Gratitude is the soil in which faith grows. When you plant seeds of thankfulness, even in barren seasons, you are preparing for a harvest of joy and hope. Trust that the seeds you sow in faith will one day bloom into a testimony of my goodness. The waiting is not wasted. The struggle is not in vain. I am using it all to create beauty in your life. And gratitude is the key to seeing that beauty even now. As you go about your day, let your thankfulness touch others. Speak words that lift spirits. Share smiles that warm hearts, and offer kindness that reflects my love. When you do this, you become a beacon of my light in a world that often feels dim. Through your gratitude, others will see me, and their hearts will be drawn to the source of your joy. And when night falls and the day is done, let your final thought be one of thanksgiving. Rest in the assurance that I have carried you through another day, that I have been faithful in every moment. As you close your eyes, let gratitude be the lullaby that sings you to sleep, knowing that I will watch over you through the night. My beloved child, you are never alone. I am with you in every sunrise and every shadow, in every triumph and every tear. You are my treasure, and I delight in you. Let your life be a living song of thanksgiving, a melody that echoes my love to all who hear it. You are cherished, you are held, and you are deeply loved today, tomorrow, and forevermore. My beloved, in the moments when life seems too heavy to bear, let my love be the anchor that keeps you steady. You are never alone, never forsaken. I am with you in every sorrow, every triumph, every moment of joy, and every moment of struggle. My love does not falter, does not waver. It is a constant force that will never leave you. When you feel alone, remember that I am near, holding you close, wrapping you in the warmth of my care. As you face the challenges ahead, I ask you to look at them through the eyes of gratitude, for it is in the midst of the storm that you will see the strength I've placed within you. And it is in the struggle that you will find resilience, courage, and a deeper sense of my presence. With each trial, my love will be your strength, transforming what could be seen as setbacks into stepping stones, leading you closer to the life I have promised. When the weight of the world presses on your shoulders and you feel overwhelmed by your circumstances, remember that my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. It is in those moments when you feel most powerless that my power shines brightest, and I am able to work in you in ways that are beyond your understanding. There is no trial too great for my love to overcome, no mountain too high that my grace cannot carry you over. Let this truth fill your heart with peace. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love is unchanging, unshakable, and will never fail. I see your struggles, your hopes, your pain, and your dreams, and in every moment I am with you, guiding you, comforting you, and loving you beyond measure. The world may change, circumstances may shift, but my love for you remains steadfast, unyielding. In your journey, I invite you to let gratitude be the fuel that propels you forward. Choose to give thanks even in the moments when everything feels uncertain. For gratitude will open your eyes to the beauty around you, to the blessings that you may have overlooked, and to the deep, abiding love that I have for you. It will shift your perspective, filling you with joy and peace even when the world around you feels chaotic. Remember, my child, that I am always at work in your life, even when you cannot see it. I am weaving the tapestry of your story with threads of love, hope, and grace. Trust that I am guiding you, even when the path is unclear, and know that every moment is part of a greater plan, one that is filled with purpose, meaning, and beauty beyond your imagination. Your life is not a random sequence of events, but a masterpiece in the making. So let your heart overflow with gratitude today. Thank me for the small blessings, the quiet moments of peace, the lessons learned, the love shared. And as you do, you will find your heart drawing closer to mine. You will begin to see the world through my eyes, a world filled with hope, with light, and with my never-ending love. Walk in the peace that comes from knowing that I am your provider, your protector, your healer, and your sustainer. When you walk with gratitude, you walk with me, and together we will face whatever comes. knowing that my love will always be the foundation upon which you stand steady and unshakable no matter the storms. Today, embrace my love as the source of your strength, the foundation of your joy, and the purpose of your life. And as you do, know that I am with you now and always, guiding you with a love that will never fail. Rest in that truth and let your heart rejoice, for you are deeply loved, infinitely cherished, and eternally cared for, my child. Walk in gratitude and you will walk in the fullness of my love. You are held in the embrace of my everlasting love. In this moment, allow the weight of that truth to settle deep within your heart. You are never forgotten, never overlooked, and never alone. Every step you take, I walk beside you. Even when the world feels loud and chaotic, my presence is a quiet, steady anchor that will hold you firm. In the silence, you are invited to listen to the deepest longings of your heart, to hear my voice guiding you through the noise. It is in these moments that your spirit finds clarity, peace, and strength. And know this, beloved, my love does not waver. It is constant and unchanging. A firm foundation in times of turmoil and a place of rest when you are weary. Gratitude is the key that unlocks this peace. When you choose to be grateful, you choose to see me not just in the big moments, but in the small, quiet gifts that surround you. Each breath, each sunrise, each gentle touch from a loved one. These are all expressions of my love woven into the fabric of your life. Let your heart recognize these gifts, and in doing so, you will find yourself more deeply connected to me and the peace I offer. Remember, even in moments of uncertainty, when you cannot see the path ahead, I am there. Trust that I am weaving all the pieces of your life together, even the parts you don't understand or can't see yet. They are part of a grand design that is unfolding perfectly with you at the center of it. Trust me, for my plans for you are good. I am your provider, your protector, your constant help. Today, take a moment to breathe deeply and rest in this peace. Let my love fill every part of you and know that my faithfulness will never fail. I am the same today as I was yesterday, and I will be the same tomorrow. My love for you is eternal, and in this truth you can find rest. As you walk forward in your life, know that you are never alone and that I am with you every step of the way. Let my love be your guide, and let your heart be filled with gratitude for the journey we share. Your life is a story that I am writing, and every moment, every joy, every sorrow, every challenge is part of the beautiful tapestry I am weaving for you. Take heart, my beloved. Trust in the stillness, trust in the quiet moments, and allow your heart to rest in the knowledge that I am always with you, my child, as you walk forward in life. Remember the truth that my love is steadfast and my presence is constant. There is no moment, no challenge, no sorrow too great for me to handle with you. You are never alone. In every breath I am there, in every step I am beside you, guiding and comforting. The journey may not always be clear, and the path may twist and turn in ways you cannot foresee. But take heart, I am with you every step of the way. When you pause and reflect on the moments of stillness, remember that in these quiet spaces I speak peace, I speak rest, I speak love. I am the one who holds you in those moments of calm and in those storms of uncertainty. My love for you does not change with circumstances. It remains as steady as the sunrise and as vast as the stars. When the world around you feels uncertain, know that you are secure in the embrace of my unshakable love. I want you to walk in the awareness that your life, though sometimes filled with questions and pain, is being painted by the most loving hands, the hands of the Creator who sees your every need, your every struggle, your every joy. When you breathe in my love, knowing that every moment, every breath, every heartbeat is a gift, not by chance but by my design. Even in the midst of what feels like chaos, there is purpose, and I am at the center of it all, making something beautiful out of every piece of your story. So I ask you again, my beloved, can you see my hand in the simple, the everyday, the seemingly insignificant moments, the laughter of a friend, the warmth of a meal, the joy of nature, the comfort of a quiet moment? These are all reminders of my love for you scattered throughout your day. As you open your eyes to these gifts, your heart will overflow with gratitude. Let gratitude be the lens you use to view the world, for in doing so you will begin to see life not as a series of random events, but as a symphony of blessings, each one a note in a melody of love and grace. As you reflect on the beauty that surrounds you, remember that I am here with you in it all. Your life is a precious creation, and my hand is continually shaping it with care. There is nothing in your life that escapes my notice. Your pain, your joy, your laughter, and your tears. They are all part of this beautiful tapestry that I am weaving for you. Trust that I am using every thread to create a masterpiece that reflects my love and purpose for your life. Rest in the knowledge that I am your refuge, your strength, your guide. Trust in my timing, and know that with every step I am working for your good. You may not always understand the path ahead, but I promise you it is leading you to something far more glorious than you can imagine. Trust that I am with you through it all. I will never leave you, and I will always be beside you, watching over you with a love that is immeasurable. So my child, take heart, walk in gratitude, walk in trust, walk in love. For in doing so you align yourself with my eternal purposes and open yourself to the fullness of the life I have promised you. Let every moment be an offering, a hymn of praise for the unshakable bond we share. And know as you live this life of gratitude, you are honoring me and the beautiful life I have entrusted to you. You are walking in the peace that surpasses understanding, the joy that only I can provide, and the love that never fails. Walk forward with a thankful heart, knowing that I am always with you, and I delight in every step you take. Amen.